YouTubers? Welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of Madden 13 Connected Careers with Coach Teddy Bonds. This is episode 5, and we are going out to the West Coast to face the San Diego Chargers in this game. And there you see we're looking at the news center there. You guys can pause the video, check those out, and see what they've been saying. But of course, there you see our goal is for Coach Teddy Bonds. He's already got 2 wins so far. We have to make it to the playoffs. There you see we're 2-0 so far. So far this season. There you see in the NFC West or NFC South, and there you see where they have us as a D plus. There you see 14th rank in the NFL, and 2nd rank on defense. So there you see a beautiful day here, some great football weather. Of course, San Diego, California, always nice and sunny. But there you see Matty Ice there getting warmed up there. Of course, see Rivers getting ready and getting his team pumped up and whatnot. And then you see Norm Turner and so forth. The guys there getting ready for this game. And so we'll see what the Falcons can do in this game. They're 2-0 so far this season, and we'll see if they can get continue this winning streak that they had so far in this 3rd week of this NFL season. So there you see, of course, the coin toss, and there you see Coach Teddy Bonds looking over his run sheet, seeing if he's going to make any last-minute changes when it comes to some plays. So there you see the Chargers getting their guys ready and getting warmed up. And so we'll go ahead and get to some action here. So here you see first quarter, about midway through the game, there you see a nice run right there for the Chargers right there. You see Ryan Matthews gets that nice rush there. So far, 2 rushes, 11 yards in the ball game. So Rivers drops back, hands off to Matthews again. This time Matthews gets another good run right there. And that one gets another first down. So about 12 yards on that play right there. So ball on the 12-yard line. Still no score. Matthews rushes. And then you see Weatherspoon tackles him for a loss. And a loss of about 2. So 3rd and 7. Rivers hands off to Matthews. And there you see Moore gets in there and gets that tackle again. Another loss of yardage right there. So now it makes it 4th and 10. And the Chargers are going to have to see if they can get 3 on the board here. And then you see White catches it, and the kicker gets it, and it's a good hold, and it's good. So you see Nick Cady getting in there and getting that ball through the upright. So 3-0 Chargers. So Ryan gives back. Matt Ryan fires and throws one, and is batted down there by a Chargers defender there. So 3rd and 8. Ryan again, play action this time. Looks back, fires, throws to Jones, Julio Jones, but he drops it. Now that's unusual for seeing Julio Jones doing that. So now we have no choice but to punt the ball. So we'll go ahead and get to their next drive here with the Chargers. And you see Ryan Matthews dodges that guy, but this time gets tackled by Dent. And you see 3 tackles so far in this ball game here. Getting close to the end of this first quarter. So 3rd and 7 here, and Rivers looks like they're going to pass this time. Drops back and looks, and he's trying to find somebody. Decides to scramble somewhat, but you see Owens there of the Falcons gets there and breaks that one up, so which forces them to punt the ball. So 1st and 10, and you see Michael Turner there run the ball, and of course that's something that Teddy Bonds loves to do. He's one of those old school type of players, or I should say, former player, but also a coach who likes to run the ball, pound the ball as much as they can, then open up the passing game. So 1st and 10, you see Matthews throws to Douglas. A nice catch right there from Douglas, and able to hold on to that ball with his first reception of 6 yards on that play. So 2nd and 4, Ryan again throws. This time Julio Jones catches it and gets the ball and gets a nice 30-yard catch right there, making it 1st and 10, the ball on the 11-yard line. So now we move on to the very next play, 1st and 10. You see Ryan's changing the play at the last minute and decides to call running play, but not a good idea because the defense gets in there and stops Turner, and they're unable to get anything on that play. So 3rd and 7, you see Michael Turner again brushes off that one guy and breaks that tackle, but unable to convert the 3rd down, and he is hurt It looks like both. We got two players, Falcons there, two Dirty Birds there hurt. Looks like White and Turner. And White looks like Roddy White looks like he's gonna shake it off. But here you see we're gonna kick for our field goal, and the field goal is good. So with 5:30 left in the second quarter, the ball game is tied 3-3. And then you see Bryant kicks that one and goes straight up the middle. So now the Chargers have the ball. Matthews again running it very well. So you see there 9 carries, 32 yards so far in this ball game. So 2nd and 4, hands off to Rivers. And then you see a play action, and Rivers unable to see in that defender there. You see Owens comes in for the sack and that tackle for a loss there. So 3rd and 11, and Rivers passes that one, and that one's batted down by a Falcons defender there and gets that one and forces them to turn over the ball or punt the ball. And you see we get sacked there. Ryan unable to find anybody that time and gets sacked and gets a loss of 10 on that play. And don't know what Ryan was thinking, but he had to get rid of that ball. If you can't find nobody, just pitch it off to whoever's nearby, whatever illegal player there that's eligible receiver, one of his linemen or something. But there again, gets sacked once again. So it makes it now 3rd and 25. So Ryan now going back and then again gets tackled and sacked there, and another loss. So now we definitely have to punt the ball as we underneath our old shadow of the goalpost here. So we have to punt the ball. So now it makes it 1st and 10 here on the 47-yard line for the Chargers. And then you see a nice tackle right there by Weatherspoon, his 3rd tackle of the day, and tackles Matthews on that play. So 2nd and 12, ball on the 44-yard line with just under the 2-minute warning here. And then you see Rivers throws to Royal, and Eddie Royal gets pushed out right there at the 32-yard line, but gets the first down. So ball on the 32-yard line, 1st and 10, and you see man in motion. Rivers going to try to change the play a little here, maneuver around. He gets that past that defender right there, throws, and then you see Eddie Royal catches it, and they're trying to tackle him. Finally, Robinson's able to tackle him, but not able to stop him getting the first down. The ball at the 5-yard line. So ball on the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Hands off, fake handoff to Matthews. He fires, throws, and there you see Rivers to Royal again on that play. He has 3 plays already in this drive that helped him get to this touchdown. So you see here 9-3 the ball game with 1:15 left in the in the first half here. Rivers throws that balls and guns it right to Royal, who's been on fire so far in this ball game. And you see there, they get the touchdown. And here we'll see that if the extra point is good, which make it 10, and the extra point is good. So there you see 10-3. The Falcons are trailing by a touchdown here. And you see Malcolm Floyd, one reception, 5 yards on that play, and for that touchdown. Then you see Ryan again unable to connect with his player, so make it 2nd and 10 that time. He's struggling there a bit in this ball game, and bad editing right there on my part, showing the play. But there you see 2nd and 10 here, and Ryan decides he's going to call a play that I love running on Madden. This one right here, Julio Jones wide open, gets down the field. He is gone down the 20, the 10, the 5, goal line, touchdown, Falcons. The Falcons now tie the ball game up here with less than a minute less in this ball game. And you see, this is one of my favorite plays you guys run it on Madden, especially with a speedy receiver like Julio Jones. You see a nice catch right there. He takes that one to the house for a nice score and able to tie this ball game up as they get ready to go into halftime there. So we go ahead and we go for this extra point here, which will tie the ball game up. Like I said, 10 apiece with okay, never mind, my mistake. A minute left in this ball game. There you see 2 receptions, 110 yards, and 1 touchdown so far for the day. So 1st and 10, and you see there that he gets stopped there and loss of 2 on that play, and we'll see the replay here. Unable to get out of the backfield there, and a little screen pass there from Rivers, and there you see Matthews just gets whomped right there. It looks nasty there, as you see in the replay here. and gets tackled right there. And yeah, that's a weird way of tackling, a weird way of falling. But here you see 30 seconds left in the first half here with 2nd and 12 here. And Rivers is calling for his guy, calling for a different hot route here. And as you see here, play clock's running down underneath 5 seconds here. And we'll see if they can run this play. And then he snaps the ball, looks back, fires, and throws to Gates there. Of course, he's been kind of quiet in this ball game so far. There you see they call a timeout, and the 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line. So we're almost near midfield here with 6 seconds left. Rivers looks, fires, throws to Matthews with a screen pass right there. And Robinson again tackles Matthews and stops Matthews from getting that, trying to get that last-minute touchdown to going into the half with a lead. But here at halftime, we are currently tied up 10-10 for the ball game. There you see Chargers are very happy of what they've done against this hot ball team of the Atlanta Falcons. And of course the Falcons would love to be in the lead and have control. Now they will have the ball at half, so we'll see what they can do and see with Teddy Bonds, see if he makes any adjustments to the team, and really most importantly try to protect our quarterback here, Matt Ryan. I mean, just he is getting slaughtered. I think already he has 5 sacks in the game. So we definitely got to make sure our O-line pay attention to the schemes, defensive schemes and whatnot, and really, most importantly, Ryan needs to make sure if he sees something, be like Peyton Manning and start being an air traffic controller and start directing traffic out there. So there you see the first half stats so far. There you see 110 yards passing for Atlanta. So go ahead and we see actually, I take that back. The Chargers end up getting the ball at half, and then you see the 3rd down conversions. Unfortunately, Rivers gets sacked on that play beforehand, but 3rd and 17, Rivers is looking back. He fires and throws to Gates, and Gates gets the 1st down, a little bit more right there. A nice 15, 16, let's make that 17-yard gain right there. And you see 129 yards for the day and a touchdown. So 1st and 10, ball on the 40-yard line. Rivers hands off to Matthews, and Matthews stumbles and falls and gets tackled this time, breaks 1 tackle, and finally gets tackled by a flock of Falcons. So 3rd and 5, ball on the 44-yard line. Matthews tries to run again, and there you see John Abraham try to do something, and then you see Samuels gets in there, but unable to stop him from getting that 1st down there on that play. So 1st and 10, ball at midfield. There you see Ryan again takes off. Weatherspoon tries to tackle, and Robinson gets a hold of his legs, but Moore has to finish him off by getting the tackle. So 1st and 10, ball at the 31-yard line here. Ball game still tied 10-10. Rivers hands off to Morris this time, and Morris, there you see, gets tackled and gets a gain of 9 on that play. So we go to the 3rd. They actually end up Rivers gets sacked on a play before this, and they have to go 3rd and 15. But you see there that nice pass right there from Rivers, and there you see Rivers is jacked for that play. There you see they get the touchdown there for the score being now 16-10 for the extra point. And there you see a nice catch right there from Rivers to his receiver there for that touchdown. Couldn't really see who that was, but there you see score now being 17-10 with 3:05 left in the 3rd. All right, so 1st and 10, Ryan's passes the ball and can't get to Julio that time and ends up overthrowing it. So 2nd and 10, ball on the 23-yard line there in their own territory. Then you see he throws to Julio Jones, and Julio Jones catches that time. His 3rd reception, 147 yards for that 1st down. So 1st and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. Ryan again gets tackled there. It's his 2nd sack from Phillips for the day. His 2nd sack, 3rd tackle of the day. And you see 0 for 4 so far for 3rd down conversions. We got to convert. That's very important in any ball game. So 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 19, Ryan throws to Julio Jones, and Julio Jones almost takes it to the house there. Gets tackled there, 10 yards shy of getting there into the end zone. There you see the numbers, comparison numbers for both quarterbacks for the day, and Ryan just having a terrible day. His O-line is just not doing their job by protecting him that well. So we go ahead and call a no huddle and get the ball on the 10-yard line in San Diego territory. So hands off to Turner, and Turner gets it, and he's able to get about 5 on that play, putting it 2nd and 5. So ball on the 5-yard line, hands off again to Turner. Turner runs and gets in there and muscles in there to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons now on the board now, tied the ball game up with the extra point pending. Could tie the ball game up at 17 apiece. So we definitely know there's really nobody's playing any kind of defense today. It's pretty much all offense. But at the same time, neither offensive line is doing a good job protecting their quarterback when it comes to sacks. So we'll see the extra point here, and the extra point is good, and that one is straight up the middle there. So we'll see the numbers here: 7 carries, 22 yards, 1 touchdown so far on that drive there for Turner. So 1st and 10 for San Diego, and then you see Matthews again runs and spins on that guy, and then finally gets taken out there at the 46-yard line. And you see 15 carries, 95 yards so far for Ryan Matthews. So again, Matthews again gets the ball, and this time it's tackled by Samuels and several Falcons there for that first down, for that gain of 4 that time. And there you see we end the quarter here still tied now, 17-17. Something's got to give as we go into the 7th or in the 4th quarter here. I don't know why I said 7th quarter, but the 4th quarter here. So we go ahead and get to we'll see it 39. You see here ball on the 46-yard line. Rivers throws to Matthews. Matthews is wide open, and he is tackled by I believe Samuels and someone else there. But there you see Weatherspoon gets in there and tackles him, and there you see there were trips to the red zone. So far 2 trips, and both been successful, but as a field goal and a touchdown in the ball game. So 39 here. Matthews again runs the ball. They're gonna make him be the bread and butter of this drive. As you see, they're not unable to get in the end zone, but they're gonna see if they can get an extra point here, and the extra point is good. So the score now being 20-17 with 5:16 left in the 4th quarter. The Falcons and Teddy Bonds have to come up with some kind of drive here to get a score here. Most importantly, get a touchdown. So play action here. Matt Ryan throws and is unable to get to his receiver there that time. I believe it was Gonzalez he was trying to throw to on that play. So 2nd and 10. Score still being 20-17. Matthew Ryan throws another play action pass there, and this time he connects with Gonzalez there. And then Gonzalez gets his first reception of the day with 22 yards. So again, Ryan throws, and this time he tries to throw to his halfback, but Turner, with the stone hands he's had so far in this game, unable to catch, able to get a reception there. So 3rd and 10 with 4:25 left in this quarter. Here you see Gonzalez once again, his 2nd reception of the day, and there you see his tackle. But then wait a minute, we have an injury timeout. And, of course, we're trying to get him to the Super Bowl this year, and hopefully we can get him in there in one piece and not get him injured. So there you see, again, Matthews tries to throw to, I believe, to Turner that time, unable at that time. The play is broken up. But 2nd and 10 here, ball on 39-yard line. There you see Gonzalez again catches that one. It's his 3rd reception. So far, 49 yards for the day for him. So 3rd and 2. Turner puts the Jets on there. You see he gets a first down a little bit more before he's tackled there at the 26. So 1st and 10. Ryan looks, fires, throws to Roddy White. Roddy White's trying to muscle in there, and he gets in there, but he is tackled there at the goal line by a group of Chargers there, and he gets the touchdown. Touchdown, Falcons. So we'll see the replay here. And you see Matt Ryan gets in there and throws that ball and almost in coverage there that time. And there you see Roddy White, one of my favorite fantasy picks I have every year on my fantasy team, gets in there and gets the touchdown. So, excuse me, the score now being with the field goal, 24-20 with 3:03 left in the 4th quarter. We have to see what our defense can do and to hold on to this ball game for the Chargers. So first and 10, Rivers drops way back and throws to his halfback there, Matthews, and gets about a gain of about 5. So 3rd and 5 here. 2-minute warning now. Hands off to Matthews, and Matthews, they decide, you know what, they haven't really stopped that much, let's just run it. So they do and get a nice first down, and they convert there. So 1st and 10, their ball near midfield. Rivers drops back a little deep, 3-5 step drop, and then wait a minute, he fumbles the ball, but the Chargers are able to get the ball back and decide to call a no huddle. They still have all their timeouts. So with 1:30 here, 2nd and 20, Rivers drops back, fires, throws, and is batted down right there by a corner there of the Falcons, and that one is batted down and taken away from them that time. So 3rd and 20 here for the Chargers. Rivers drops back, he looks, fires, throws, and at that time Floyd could not catch it, and if he did, it would have been out of bounds. So now they have no choice but to go for it on 4th down. So 4th and 20, Rivers drops back, looks, and finally trying to find somebody, heaves the ball deep, and it is batted down by Robinson. So they have to give the ball back over on turnover on downs. So now all Matt Ryan and the Falcons have to do is just run the ball out and run the clock. So there you see they hand the ball off to Michael Turner, and it gets a nice 5-yard gain that time. And gets the ball at the 32-yard line. So all they need really is another first down here, and they'll pretty much have control of the clock and can end the game. So ball at the 30, and you see Matt Ryan decides to throws to Gonzalez there. Not going to run it that time? Wow. I think they want to put something on the board here. So you see 1st and 10, Matt Ryan drops back, fires, throws to White there, and White almost gets in, and the ball is at the 1-yard line. So it looks like the Falcons want to put something on the board to kind of make sure that the Chargers stay down and they are put away in this game. So there you see ball on the 1-yard line. It looks like they're gonna try to bust a run in here. 1st and goal, you see, and Turner gets in there and without being touched, gets the touchdown. Touchdown, Atlanta Falcons. The score now being 30-20. Make that now 31-20 with the extra point. And as you see here, very happy with that. And you see 11 carries, 35 yards on that drive. There you see Gates gets the ball but drops it there. And so, of course, now they have to go for it if the Chargers want to win this ball game here. So 3rd and 23. Rivers drops back and heaves that ball, and to see if anyone can catch it, but no one's able to catch it that time. So now it's nothing but 24 and deep. So 24th and 23. This one they have to convert, and with only 19 seconds left, they hope they can get a score here. And there you see Asante Samuels gets in there and bats it down right there. That is ball game with 13 seconds left in the ball game. And there you see Rivers talking to from North Turner, and of course you know how Rivers is. He doesn't want to be. He knows what he had to do, and just couldn't get the job done. So with 13 seconds left, Matt Ryan and the Falcons say, you know what, we're gonna kneel the ball. So they do, and they end up winning the ball game 31-20. It's kind of weird. You gotta run the ball just a little bit more, but. Talking to Coach Teddy Bones after the game, he said, hey, this is NFL. You're here to play every Sunday. There's no mercy rule. Just like there's no mercy rule in college. You got to come out and play every week. And he said that he wanted to put another score on the board to make sure that there was nothing freakish would happen towards the end of the ball game for the Chargers to come back. And, of course, that didn't happen. And there you see Matt Ryan talking. And I believe he was named player of the game in that ball game. So there you have it. And there you see the Chargers upset with a loss there. So there you see, the final score, 31-30. The Atlanta Falcons win the ball game. And there you see the highlights from the ball game. And like I said, talking to Coach Bonds, he's like, we're just going to make sure we can put them away by putting another score on there and then let our defense do the rest. And, of course, the defense did a great job stopping them there towards the end of the game when they had to go for on a 4th and 20 play with Asante Samuels batted it down. But if you guys want to know what happened with all the individual players and their stats, everything will be on the in the description down below. Just check those out, and you guys can read those and see how each player did individually. But as you see here, we're getting ready. As you see, final score 31-20. Atlanta wins the game. You see 4 sacks they were put on them. Of course, they also sacked Rivers 4 times. But as you see here, we're negotiating with Tony Gonzalez. Maybe a possibility of him coming back next season. For sure if he's going to come back, but of course in real life he did come back, and then of course now he's retired now. But there you see, that's what he's looking at. He's won 6 years, and he's looking at somewhere at around 36 mil. So we're gonna try to work with him, try to see what we can do. And I can't remember exactly how much we said, but I think it was like a 2-year deal. 2-year deal. 2-year deal, about 12 mil. So roughly it'll be about 6.6 a year. And we'll see. We'll submit that offer to him, and there you see. So we'll see him back in a week if he will take that deal. Of course, if we win a Super Bowl, chances are, he won't take it. But there you see, we talked to. There you see Brent Grimm's 88 overall. He's our corner, and we're gonna see what if he's gonna take that there. And I believe, we're looking at 5 years, roughly. He desires 5 years, 77.7 mil, but we're gonna do 5 years, somewhere close to that what he was asking for. So we'll have to see next week if that pans out and whatnot. But there you see, we're going to go ahead and, we're not going to, I'm not sure, but we're not going to scout players this week. Of course, I think I did that already before this game, but, we'll go ahead and advance the week on to the next game, which I believe is, the Carolina game. I believe we come back home, for a big NFC South showdown with our rivals, the Carolina Panthers. So Cam Newton and crew will be in town as we are at home getting ready for them in this next episode, episode 6. So definitely you guys come on back for another episode of Teddy Bonds, Coach Teddy Bonds and the Atlanta Falcons. I promise the next video will be coming out very soon. I apologize for having these videos come out. It's been so long since we had an episode. But there you see Carolina Panthers. We play there at home at the Georgia Dome. So as always, guys, like the video. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, and also follow us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check out our Tumblr page. All the links are down below in the description, along with all the stats from the game, individual stats for both the home and away team, and just come on back for another episode. So we'll see what Teddy Bonds and the Falcons can do against the rivals, the Carolina Panthers, in the next episode of Madden 13 Connected Careers with Teddy Bonds. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.